Good morning, everyone. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? 6:50? 6:50 California East Coast time. I woke up right before 5:15 thinking that my alarm was going to go off. And then it didn't. And then once I saw it click to 5:15, I realized I set it for 5:30. And then a freight train came through, honking so loud, very aggressive honking for 5:15 in the morning. But then I just kind of dozed and waited for my alarm to go off. I don't know if I slept anymore, but at least I was in bed resting. And then I got up. I wanted to have plenty of time to take a shower to warm myself up because it's cold in this house. It's always set to 66, and Bert, even Denny, was complaining about the cold and tried to change it at one point and has been in blankets, so you know it's cold because usually he thinks I'm crazy. I just always expect to be cold in California. Why is there a plane so early? So loud. And I just am always bundled up. Lots of blankets. But I've just been packing and getting ready. I'm about to pack Spoon up. She's got to get squished up. She's my little baby. She helps me sleep. She's looking rough, but we love her. So Spoon, I'm sorry, you're about to do some contortioning. And then I gotta fit my dirty PJs and Sebastian's dirty PJs in here somewhere. Then I'll be mostly packed. It's always tricky getting out of here, like rentals, when I have my period, because you have to like put out all the trash, and then I want to go to the bathroom right at the end, but there's no trash can to dispose of the girls' stuff. So I gotta figure that all out. Luckily, it hasn't gone elevator scene in The Shining yet, because it started so early. It's just one of those weird ones. Every other month, my period is just kind of unpredictable, though I would say 95% of the time it does at least follow the normal. Day 1 is light, day 2 is heavier than everything in the universe. So this is one of those rare 5%ers where it came super early and it's gonna just have a slow start. So I guess that's good, but also I don't know what's gonna happen. It's unpredictable and I don't like that. So I'm like packed into period undies on top of everything else, which I don't love, especially because I'm gonna be sitting all day. More than you wanted to know, right? I like these TVs, but up here, this one looks like a TV. You can see it's very blue and glowy in my phone. It's not as blue. Downstairs, the lighting in the living room makes it look like a painting. This one, yeah, I don't know if it's set different or if it's just the light. But I'm babbling. And I'm gonna continue packing and pour this Spoon into my suitcase. Sorry, Spoon. are home. Oh my goodness. It's been a long day. It is 11:22 and I'm about to do Sebastian's bedtime. He's getting ready. So we're still 3 hours behind, so it doesn't feel as late, but we're exhausted from travel, so we need to get to bed. We had to eat dinner at like 10. But yeah, it was a good day, good travel day, no major problems, just exhausting and so many people. So I got up at 5:30. Technically I woke up at 5:15. I just couldn't sleep, but I think I talked to you about that. We were ready to go early, and Danny hadn't been planning to allow any time for breakfast, so we decided we could have some breakfast, but it had to be fast. So, hi Tweety. So I looked up just like quick cafe, kind of counter service things. So we went to Paris Baguette, and please, I just made it. Lay on daddy's side, flop on there. We had some pastries and coffee and then headed towards the airport. We rented a car through, I think it's Truvia, where you just rent directly from a person. We rented a hybrid combo Jeep. Hi, it's a baby. He's been following me around. I went downstairs and he followed me down and then stayed there, but he's back. Go do your bathroom stuff while I do this. So we needed to return that way. Sebastian just came in, not ready for bed yet, just in jammies, and like, I'm so hungry. It's 11:30. I mean, it's 9:30 in California. It's not even food time. And he just ate an entire kimbap from Trader Joe's all by himself. So like a long ass sushi roll. I'm like, you better eat so fast or I'm not doing bedtime with you, because I still have to make his Easter basket. All this stuff came while we were gone. Jax is easy. I'm just gonna throw candies into the Starbucks bag that I have the gift in. Jax isn't gonna do an Easter egg scavenger hunt. Anyway, we had to give back the car and what? He didn't say anything, just go. Yeah, I told him you're gonna go down and eat fast. That's all. And we arranged to drop it off at a parking garage, one of the paid parking garages, and the owner's gonna handle the cost. But of course, they were almost full. We had to go all the way up to the open roof, which did not have elevator access. It's like stairs to the elevator. And Jax is on crutches, so we had to walk down the road, the ramp, and around to get to the elevator. But they have a free shuttle to the airport, so we took that. And yeah, this time we did not want to have any shenanigans at TSA going through security, because it was such an ordeal to have Jax go through on the crutches, because they had to do a full body pat down and I had to be involved because Jax is a minor, and then they had to go wipe down the crutches. So I'm like, we're taking the brace off, I'll put it through, and we're also going to put those crutches through because that's what's keeping us from being able to just go right through. And I'm like telling the lady, can I just be on the other side with my hand out ready to help, because Jax is not walking without crutches yet. They had a wooden cane right there. She's like, we've got this cane, and Jax didn't really know how to use that, but got through far enough till I could reach. So we made it work, and that was 10 million billion times faster and less invasive and uncomfortable for everybody all around. So security, good. Then we had to take shuttle And then, yeah, no, did we take a shuttle? I can't remember if we took a shuttle in California. I think we did. And then we found our gate. 3 of us who were ambulatory walked to get some food to bring on, just like some muffins and stuff. The kids like insisted they were absolutely parched, even though we'd just come from breakfast. So did that, and then again we had the disability boarding. There was 3 wheelchairs and somebody with a service dog in training ahead of us. But once they called it, we got up behind them. And then I guess they realized that a bathroom on the plane was not working or clogged or something. I just heard the gate agent say, how awkward. And we had to stand there like about 15 minutes waiting, but it was no big deal. We got on. We were towards the back again, which works out because they put the crutches behind the last row. And that means when we land, once the seatbelt sign goes off, nobody's standing up yet because we're all the way in the back and I can go and get the crutches. But when we boarded, we gave our customary gift bag with all sorts of goodies and a handmade card that Sebastian and I made the night before. And they loved it. It seems to be our track record that we have one flight on our California trip where people are just like, oh, thank you, you're so sweet. And nothing happens. And then one where they're like, oh my God, you're a celebrity now to us. And this was the celebrity one. Everybody was thanking Sebastian. I always make Sebastian a big feature. I put the ages of our kids, and it's pretty clear that Sebastian is the artist. And yeah, we had 2 kinds of chocolates that I know people like. Some gummy bears for somebody who doesn't like chocolate. And then towards the end of our little shopping spree, I was like, you know what? It's Easter the next day. Let's get them some Peeps. So they only had like jumbo packs of Peeps that wouldn't even fit in the gift bag, or a Peep Pop, which was like 4 Peeps on a stick. So we had a Peep Pop. Now I'm wishing I got more than 1 Peep Pop, because the purser, the head flight attendant, came to say towards the beginning, oh, I love Peeps so much. I'm gonna save it for my Seattle trip tomorrow. I'm looking forward to those. Yum. And they were just being so nice. She gave him a little kids pack, like activity pack with a fidget bracelet and stuff. And then what else? Everybody kept stopping by and saying thank you. And then at one point she came back and gave us 3 like pudding cups, like red velvet cake pudding cups. Like, I don't even know if these were on the menu. She's from Magnolia Bakery. She's like, here we go. These are really nice bakery. There's one for you because I know you like sweets, to Sebastian, because I had told her that Sebastian had insisted on the Peeps. He did on the way out. This time I was suggesting him, but we'll just go with it. And she's like, and I couldn't forget your parents. But I didn't think they realized that Jax was across the aisle. I'm like, oh, I'll give mine to our teenager. And yeah, it was the first ingredient was cream. I couldn't have it. Sebastian ate 1 and a little bit, and Jax ate 1. We made it through the flight. I was crocheting or eating. I had 1 bathroom break, period, still very manageable, so I'm glad for one of these wussy ones, even though that means it's gonna last over a week. And then later on, the second half of the flight, she came back with some papers and pins. I had asked her if they had any of the wings pins, because he really wanted one, and she's like, yeah, I'll take care of that. She came back with 3 of those, and one was pinned to a postcard, and the pilot had written a message, which I have in my bag, and she'd also given 2 trading cards for airplanes. I have hiccups. Go away. Why is my computer being loud? What are you doing? It's probably backing up even though I haven't touched it in a week. So she was like, Captain Jake took the peeps. He took my peeps. She was being all silly and joking about how Captain Jake took her peeps because that was what he chose out of the bag. But here are the cards, and here's the cute note that Sebastian gets to keep. This is the second time he's gotten a postcard like this. And the first time it was the purser who wrote it, and it was so nice. They didn't have these trading cards, but he like took pictures out of a flight magazine of the plane and stuff, because we always draw the plane on. Oh my god, he took out so many toys when we got home. This just happened. All of this just now happened. But that was so sweet. He's already taken the wings off. They were pinned to the corner, and put it on his backpack. I'm gonna put one on my work bag. It's a little memory. But yeah, they were so nice. We loved it. And then the captain was waiting with her at the front of the plane when we were deboarding, and he thanked Sebastian for the peep. Like, they saw him coming, and like, there he is, there's Sebastian. Like, she was saying that to the captain would know who he is. I was like, oh, Sebastian, thank you for the delicious peeps. I love them and your great artwork. So sweet. We love when it brightens their day, and we totally don't care at all if they don't even say anything. We'll still continue to give them the gifts. We know sometimes they're busy, everybody has days. They don't have to even say thank you. It's our gift. And I tell Sebastian that every time. It's like, don't expect anything in return. This is a gift. It is given without expectations. So, but it is fun when he gets to feel like a celebrity. So we got in, I think we landed at 8:30, but yeah, I got home at 10. We had to get the bags. It was just taxiing and all that. And then you take this people mover thing, which was so packed. There were so many people in line, and we got in line behind all those wheelchairs from our flight. And then suddenly a line appeared behind us. And when they opened the doors, people started like shoving past us. And we're like, this was the handicap line. And everybody's like, oh, we're so sorry. Did you eat? Okay. What'd you have? Okay, good plan. Go brush. Medicine and brush. Protein was a good plan. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm almost caught up. Yeah, it was packed. I did not enjoy the people mover. But Yvonne came and got us. It was amazing that he could do that, because he has a bike ride tomorrow, so he left as soon as he got us home. But thank you, Yvonne, for being in the cell phone waiting lot for us, and for watching our dog in our house all week. But we're gonna say goodnight because this is getting long. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.